What if you did a little work today without ever clocking in? You opened an app, scrolled the feed, tapped the heart, and searched something. Each tiny action left behind a little data crumb. To us, those crumbs feel invisible, almost like nothing happened. But platforms can collect, sort, and study those traces at massive scale. Your traces help ads guess what you might buy next. They help recommendation systems decide what video should appear next. They can even help train the artificial intelligence behind modern digital services. The paper explains this with a strange, memorable image: horse manure. In all the cities, horses pulled carts and left the manure all over the streets. For horse owners, it looked like waste, something they simply left behind, but someone else could collect it, improve it, and sell it as a fertilizer. The paper asks whether our data is like that modern digital manure. We move through the internet and leave useful material behind. Then companies gather those trails and turn them into business value. So the first question is, are we like horses? Are we simply living byproducts that other people have every right to use? Or are we more like workers, producing value without being recognized? The paper points to reCAPTCHA as a clear, everyday example. When you click boxes to prove you are not a robot, it feels harmless. Yet those answers can also help machines recognize text, roads, signs, or objects. One action can protect a website and also improve a company's technology. A court said users received free services, so the exchange was acceptable. The paper says the deeper question is not just legal, it is fairness. This is the idea called data as labor. It does not mean every click feels like a hard day at a factory. It means our small actions can be a thin form of productive labor. One click from one person is almost worthless by itself, but billions of clicks, searches, likes, photos, and locations become extremely valuable. Scale changes the meaning of these tiny actions. A platform can look like a factory without walls. Users arrive every day, talk, click, watch, rate, and create. The machines learn from those patterns and become more useful. Then companies earn money through advertising, prediction, and automation. Many people ask who owns the data. The paper argues ownership is not the center of the problem. A software engineer may not own the code written at work, but we still recognize the engineer as a worker who deserves protection. So the better question is, what terms are fair? Most of us meet those terms as one huge button: I agree. We usually cannot rewrite the contract or negotiate with the platform, and leaving completely can mean losing maps, messages, school tools, or work tools. That creates a serious imbalance between individual users and giant platforms. Compensation does not have to mean cash for every single click. It might mean transparency, privacy, choice, appeal rights, or shared benefits. Some proposals imagine data dividends funded by profits from user-generated data. Others imagine data unions, where users bargain together instead of alone. Portability rights could let people move their data to better services. Erasure rights could let people withdraw data that should no longer be used. The most dramatic idea is a data strike. If users withhold, delete, block, or muddy data, systems lose some fuel. Like a labor strike, the point is to show you depend on us. This is not an anti-technology argument. It is an argument for a fairer technology economy. The first step may simply be recognition. When we use platforms, we may not be passive consumers only. We also help build the systems that shape what everyone sees. So here is the question the paper wants us to face. Is our data just digital waste, or is it a kind of a work? What do you think? Are we closer to horses or closer to workers?